Man, see? That's their payback. That's their vengeance. Huh?
Blood for blood.
That's right, yeah. Hey, but what the scriptures say in what they did, Numbers 35.
I just got it right here.
Go ahead, bring it out real quick.
This is Numbers 35 and 33.
Yeah.
So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are.
Yeah.
For blood is defile the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein by the blood of him that shed it.
Beautiful, man. See? You can't get around these scriptures, man.
Good.
That's why the scriptures say precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. You can't get around these scriptures, man. Everything falling in place through the spirit of power you have by Shema Shai, man. You know?
Like how done it to my chosen, the same shall come unto thee.
Right, man. There's nowhere around the truth, man. Okay, nowhere around it. Go ahead, Doc.
And it reads, for she has said to her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow.
Hey, that's what she think. That's what America think.
Okay.
All right, then she should not go down. That's their golden cup. You know, America think they still being a bad ass. Did not Debo just die?
Man.
America.
That bully.
Yeah, because, America was Debo.
Yeah,
everybody took the chain, everybody, Yeah, America, you was done, man. The prophets is on the four corners of the earth, all across the globe. All right, prophesying the downfall, man. This place is over with. Because what the scriptures say, when this gospel is preached on all four corners of the earth, what? The end gonna come, man. This is the time we living in. You got it, Elder.
It's Matthew 24:14.
Yeah?
So it's coming. Because we on the four corners. Jake waking up and everything, man.
It's beautiful.
Go back to what you was reading
Jeremiah.
Yeah.
I got you, Elder. Back in Jeremiah 51, verse 7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh's hand.
It said Babylon has been a golden cup, okay? Now, like brother was using an analogy of in that cup, he was talking about that double shot of liquor. But the thing is, when you're drinking it out of a golden cup, what that stands for? Splendor, riches. If you drink it, nobody drinks out of a golden cup. You see what I mean? So that's letting you know that it's symbolism of the riches that they have.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead.
And it says, the nation have drunken of her wine.
It said the nations have drunken of her wine, man. You believe in what? The fornication, the idolatry. You've been intoxicated with the philosophy and whatnot. You could get Revelation 17. Get Jeremiah. Let me get Jeremiah 25 and 15 right quick if I'm late.
Therefore, the nations are mad.
So they mad, okay? Jeremiah 25 and 15. For thus said the Lord Yahweh, power of Israel, unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand and cause all the nations whom I was sending to drink it. So the Lord, that fury is thermonuclear destruction. The Lord gonna cause all of them to take the one, man.
Good.
It said that read that what you said about they mad.
Yeah, it says, therefore, the nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad.
They have engaged in, like I said, these philosophers of America. You've been engaged in wars, basically. Okay, you've been basically the reason why they mad because you let Esau lead you into wars and he deprive you of your riches, come into your land and take over your natural resources. Then build forts and shit in your land and then kill your people. They tell you that in Habakkuk the second chapter. What you got in Revelation 17? Baba Kushan?
17.
You start at 1.
There's a book of,
let me get Jeremiah 50 and 38 right quick. A drought is upon her waters, and they shall be dried up. For it is the land of graven images, and they are mad upon their idols. So it's the land of graven images, man. Okay? And Esau, man, you push that shit on them people, man. Like right now, I was looking at a thing where you got American soldiers. They've been overseas for years and years. You had one dude that got caught selling pork on the outside in a Muslim country. He trying to push pork like he pushing pounds of weed. Like, bro. But the thing about it is, him being an American soldier, they can't punish him like they do the people.
Right.
So they just tell the military to spell him out or whatever. You know what I mean? But like, for as a citizen, man, they'll lock you up, beat you, whatever they gonna do. You know? I'm telling you, man. That's why, man, America, this country, man, really the penalties that they let people get away with are really like soft. You know? Because if you stole something like they do in China, they beat you with that cane, you won't steal no more. You see?
They still stoning to this day.
Yeah, they'll stone you, whatever. So you wouldn't do it. Now, if you had a law over here where if somebody commit murder, right? If you kill somebody, all that money that you spend doing the judicial system and all this shit, and then you still get somebody life in prison, now you finna make money off this dude every day for 40 years before you kill him. But now, if you had somebody commit a murder and you give him 10 days to live and you kill the ass within 10 days, guess what? That should stop.
It stopped.
Because you know, if I'm gonna kill somebody, I'm gonna die 10 days later. Nigga kill a nigga now because I'm finna go there with my uncle and my brother. Family reunion, you know what I mean? Nah, get rid of your ass right away. Shit, because if I was in charge, murder somebody, I'll bury your ass to your neck and I'll put a pile of ants on top of your goddamn head with some syrup. Nigga, when they get done with your motherfucking ass. Sorry about my language, but shit, man. America, man. Go ahead.
Hey, though I be rude to speech, man. You gotta be real with Jake, man.
You know, go ahead.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 17, and verse 1. And it reads, and there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither. I will shew unto thee the judgment of the great whore.
Them vials of destruction, go ahead.
That sitteth upon my many waters.
They sit up on many waters, meaning what? The people. Go ahead.
Verse 2, and it reads, with whom the king of the earth have committed fornication.
Kings of the earth have committed that fornication. Okay, go ahead.
And the inhabitants of the earth have become made drunk.
They have what? Worship the idols of America. That's what we just read. They into that idol worship. Okay, all that sorcery and shit. Okay, go ahead.
Of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
See, with the wine of her fornication, the philosophies. Okay. The defilement of these idols, okay? All right, go ahead.
Verse 3 in the reads, so he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness. And I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast.
I saw a woman. That woman is America. A scarlet-colored beast, man, sitting up on royalty, sitting up on splendor. Go ahead.
Full of names of blasphemy.
Full of that name of blasphemy, man. This is Babylon, man. Baba meaning confusion. Okay, go ahead.
Having 7 heads and 10 horns.
7 heads and 10 horns, man. Having that system, right? The 10 horns, the EU. Now it's the NATO and the EU in these days, okay? Back in the ancient time, it was the ancient Roman Empire. Go ahead.
Verse 4 it reads, and the woman was arrayed in purple scarlet. Color and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls.
See, when you wear purple, it symbolizes what? Royalty. Them being put in charge, earth is given this to the hands of the wicked. They sit in that seat of royalty right now. Okay? That's why they do what they want to. They can make these unrighteous decrees spoken of in Isaiah the 10th chapter. First verse. See, they can do it because the power is in their hand. All right? Like we just read in Psalm 17, they the whooping stick right now. But it's finna change, man, right before their eyes. Like we said, have the same energy now. We take over, have that same little energy y'all got. Okay? Go ahead.
Having a golden cup in her hand.
Oh, there it is, a golden cup. You got the riches, you got the splendor, you got the grandeur. It's called grandeur. Look at the word grandeur up. Go ahead.
Full of abominations and filthiness.
It's full of abominations, right? Detestable things, idols. You know? Go ahead.
Of her fornication. Verse 5, and it reads, and upon her forehead was the name written, Mystery Babylon.
Mystery Babylon.
The Great.
Hold on. What you got again? Let's see. This is something I got in here. Maybe I got it, maybe I don't. Read that again.
And it reads verse 5, and it reads, And upon her forehead was a name written. Mystery Babylon, the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Now, go back and read that again. Check this out.
This is the book of Revelation chapter 17 and verse 5. And it reads, and upon her forehead was a name written. Mystery Babylon the Great.
Mystery Babylon the Great. Now, Mystery Babylon the Great in the Hebrew is Babal Hagadah Wala. Okay? That's what it is in the Hebrew. Babal Hagadah Wala. Now, if you take them letters, right, and you change them into, when you take those Hebrew letters, which we have a numbering system, it's going to come to 87. Okay? And if you break 87 down, 8 plus 7 is 15, which is 1 and a 5. 1 plus 5 is what? 6. All right, read on.
And it reads, verse 5, this book of Revelation chapter 17 and verse 5, and it reads, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots.
The mother of harlots. Ama is mother in Hebrew. Zawanwath, okay? Harlot, Zawanwath. You know, if you call somebody Zawanwath, you calling her a whore, a harlot. So the mother of harlots, okay? Right? When you go into that Hebrew word through our number system, it's gonna come to what? 510. Okay? Which when you break 510 down, it's 5 plus 1 plus 0 is what? 6. So now we got 2 6s. Go ahead.
And it reads, in abominations of the earth.
The abominations of the earth. Washakwa Wataza. Ha'arataza. Right? That's the Hebrew. Right? Washakwa Wataza. Ha'arataza. When you go into that, it's going to take you to 798. When you look up the number system, sure to those Hebrew letters. Okay? Now when you break that down, 7 plus 8 plus 9 gonna give you what? 24. What's 2 plus 4? 6. So through the Hebrew lettering and system, that what he just read is 666. Read it again.
In the book of Revelation chapter 17 and verse 5, and it reads, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
666, man. All right, go ahead.
And it reads verse 6, and I saw a woman drunken with the blood of the saints.
See?